Jack,
Yes, Brian.
I have a friend named Brad.
Yeah, I
Brad,
know. Okay.
he's a director. You know this. He's a director. He's done movies and stuff.
Mm-hmm.
And he sees you as one of the most brilliant actors of our time, just undiscovered. And as you know, he's been trying really hard to get you discovered. He's
Yep.
been getting into tons of auditions, things that most actors would kill for. And as you know, his audition process is very strict. You have to read the script. You can't break character, or you don't get the role. He's very strict about that. That's the way he's done it ever since he picked up a film camera.
Yeah, I mean, look, directors have their quirks, and I respect that. And if you don't get in the way of someone's artistic process.
That's right. So he sent me a few scripts he'd like you to audition for.
Okay. I mean, look, I know I'm very, very lucky, some would say blessed, to get this close. There are hundreds of thousands of actors who would kill just to be able to audition for a legitimate movie director like Brad. But, I've kind of haven't done well at this in the past, and it's a little humiliating for me. I got to tell you.
It's pretty sad. I'm sending you a script now. Just send it your way.
Your compassion really comes through the microphone. I appreciate it.
Yeah, I think I put the compassion filter on. Let me tweak that. All right, there we go. Compassion filter is now back on. All right, so now Jack, let me pull up my thing. Okay, now this is a movie called Blue Origin. Okay.
Jack,
this is an Amazon Studios production about the launch of Amazon's Blue Origin spaceship. So Amazon's actually making a movie about their Blue Origin spaceship. Now, in this movie, on the ship's introductory launch, you got the pilot, co-pilot, Jeff Bezos, and Boris, who is a Russian oligarch who paid $28 million for the chance to fly into space with Jeff Bezos. Now, Brad would like you to read for the role of Jeff Bezos. He thinks you've got kind of like a Bezos thing going. And
cool.
Yeah, I know. He kind of sees Jeff Bezos in you.
Wow.
So let's, without any further ado, Jack, let's get into the script. Okay. Interior, Blue Origin spaceship, day. Alert lights flash as Boris reaches the cockpit to find both crew members out cold. Jeff Bezos is right behind him, looking calm and very manly. Oh no, Jeff Bezos. Both the pilot and co-pilot have been rendered unconscious. We'll never survive re-entry. Jeff Bezos, who's very muscular, removes his helmet.
Don't you worry, Boris. I'm prepared for this.
Jeff Bezos opens a panel and removes several wires. Do you know what you're doing, Jeff Bezos?
Of course I do. I make it a point to read every book I sell, so I know a lot of things.
Wow, you read all your books? Amazon has such a great selection. You must have so much knowledge.
One time I saw a pregnant woman about to touch cat poop. I told her, don't touch that cat poop or you can get toxoplasmosis and trigger a spontaneous abortion.
What did she say, Jeff Bezos?
Get out of my house. My husband's a cop. But the message was received, and I'm happy to report that she did not touch the cat poo.
Wow, you saved her baby and she didn't even appreciate it or give you a positive review.
That's okay. I've read enough self-help books to be able to cope.
Is that why you don't seem nervous, Jeff Bezos?
Yes, I'm not scared. I read Stephen King's Pet Sematary, so I know what happens when you die.
Wow.
I can tell you anything you want to know about Waterloo, diabetes, or Vikings.
Wow, reading books is so great, especially if you're an Amazon Prime member and can get them delivered for free.
Reading really is great. It's allowed me to truly understand exactly what prison is like, but without all the ouchy bum stuff.
Wow, super smart and super wealthy. You've got it all, Jeff Bezos.
That's what the ladies say, if you know what I mean.
I think I do.
Speaking of ladies, thanks to all the anatomy books I've read, I know exactly where the nerve clusters are. That makes me the world's greatest lover.
Wow, Jeff Bezos, you should be beating girls off with a stick.
Yeah, your average schmuck is wasting his time not looking for the G-spot. Not all Jeff Bezos. I go straight for the nerve clusters.
Oh, Jeff Bezos, you are so romantic. Any supermodel or A-list actress such as Jennifer Lawrence would be lucky to have you, if only for a day.
Can't say I disagree. I think I could make Jennifer Lawrence very happy, and if her people contact my people, we can make that happen.
Well, I sure hope Jennifer Lawrence's people call you, Jeff Bezos.
I'd be on her nerve clusters like stink on a roadkill skunk. Huh.
Kind of lost it in the middle there.
Yeah, the middle. Yeah, I know I tripped. I heard it. It seems very promotional, that movie.
Well, it is an Amazon Studios production, and it is produced by Amazon, and it does feature Jeff Bezos and their spaceship. Yeah. So it is kind of understandable, I guess.
I feel like Brad could do better, but I mean, look, take that paycheck.
He's happy. Yeah, he's happy to be working in these trying times. I'm sending you another one.
Okay.
Here it comes.
Okay.
Now
I thought you did great today, by the way.
Oh, thank you.
Yeah, you're welcome. Okay.
All right, ready? All right. This one is called Ponderosa Way. Okay, it's a classic Western. It's set in Arizona. Yeah, set in Arizona in the 1800s. The protagonist, Bruce Joylin, who you'd be playing, has been deputized by the sheriff to capture Evan Jerome, who's leader of the notorious Jerome Gang.
Wow.
Okay, exterior, scrublands, late day. Burke, I'll be playing Burke, and Joylin, that'd be you, on horseback, come across a fork in the road. Well, doggone it, this path splits into two. There's no way of knowing which way the Jerome Gang went.
Actually, I beg to differ. There is a way.
Oh, yeah? How would you know which way they went?
Come here and look at that cactus.
Yeah? So?
Well, right down here, near the bottom. Look at that.
The spider?
Bingo.
Now, how does a spider indicate which way the Jerome Gang went?
That's exactly what we're going to find out.
Joylin gets down from his horse. He gets on all fours and talks to the spider.
Good afternoon, Mr. Spider. My name's Bruce Joylin. My colleague Burke and I are looking for the Jerome Gang. Any chance you've seen anything? No need to be afraid. You can speak freely.
It's a spider, Joylin.
Sure is. And I know that spiders like to do the right thing. Ain't that true, Mr. Spider?
But they don't talk.
Now, I understand you don't know me, but I guarantee you'd be better off meeting me than the Jerome Gang. If you know which direction they went, we'd sure appreciate you telling us, Mr. Spider. I assure you they need to be brought to justice.
Why don't we just pick a path? Maybe the one that looks like a bunch of horses went down it.
No, I know Mr. Spider saw something. It's just taking some time for him to come around.
How do you know it's a him?
He's standing up.
Joylin, why don't...
Shh! I can hear that he's about to say something. You know that look spiders get when they're about to talk?
I don't, actually.
Well, I do, and I can see here that Mr. Spider has a story to tell.
I tell you what, I'm going to go down this path. You can go down the other path. That way at least one of us will be on the right path.
Talk to me, Mr. Spider, please. One Christian to another.
Okay, I'm heading out. You do whatever.
Shh, he's talking. Did you hear that? Okay, interesting. Why, thank you, Mr. Spider. You did a good thing. He said they went that way, and he overheard them talking about holing up in some abandoned gold mine near Helen Falls. He said one of them was wounded, so we must have hit him during the shootout.
Joylin, there's no way that spider said anything like that to you. They can't talk. They barely have brains. They don't even speak English. So you're either pulling my leg or you've lost your cotton-picking mind.
I've never been so insulted in my life. Burke, you're a real son of a gun. Ain't that right, Mrs. Cactus?
It's a shame.
I see why Westerns died.
Yeah. It's a different, they're just different. They don't feel right anymore.
Yeah. It feels, as we search for sort of like modern, fun filmmaking again, I'm not sure this is it.
Yeah. That's okay. It doesn't matter. You won't be in it. So, I've got one more for you.
Oh,
you
good.
Like you are a sports kind of person, right? You like sports.
I am a sports kind of person.
You are a sports kind of person. I remember because you got really mad at me the one time in the office when Syracuse lost to Michigan.
Yeah.
And you walked in the office and I'd printed out a Michigan banner and put it behind me.
Uh-huh.
I think that was the first time you really got angry at me. You're like, take that
I vaguely remember that.
Just trolling. Okay.
Yeah,
well, this one.
I would see that. I would not react well to that. Well, I'm excited. I love sports. Okay. Tell me about the movie.
This movie is called Shula. and it is about Don Shula. It's a biopic.
Can't believe you know who Don Shula is.
No, the writer does.
Oh,
whoever the screenwriter knows who Don Shula is. I'm not, completely aware.
Yep.
I know he plays a football coach.
That's right.
Really good winning football coach.
Yes.
Okay. So Shula is a biopic about the NFL's winningest coach, Don Shula. Now, this scene takes place during the Super Bowl #7 in 1973 with the Miami Dolphins, coached by Don Shula, versus the Washington Redskins, or as we call them now, the Washington football team.
That's right. That's right.
Brad thinks you would be great for Don Shula. He just sees something in you. You remind him of Don Shula. So, exterior, Los Angeles Coliseum field day. Don Shula huddles with the team. Super Bowl 7. He's wearing a coach shirt because that's what football coaches wear to let the other players know that they are the coach.
Okay, boys, this is it. The big game, the game we love with all the running and the padding and the helmets. And we are the Miami Dolphins. So I think we owe it to Dolphins to win because they are smart fish. So they will know if we lose. And if we lose, they will cry even though you can't see tears. Even though you can't see a dolphin cry because seawater and tears are kind of the same thing. We will know in our hearts that we just let down dolphins, and not just the team, the dolphins, but also the mammal that swims in the ocean and sometimes gets hit by a boat's propeller. Isn't that right, Mookie Betts?
Yes, coach.
So let's do the football thing. If someone throws you the ball, just grab it and run like you're being chased by a bunch of Indians, but not Native Americans. I mean, guys from Bombay, like a mob of people who are excellent at spelling bees. But they're coming to take that ball from you. And yes, the ball is a weird shape and hard to throw because of it. But let's just do football stuff and run to the end. And when you run to the end, and if no one knocks you down, you throw the ball down hard and celebrate. What do you say, Mookie?
Excelsior.
That's right. So do the best football you can do. Push people out of the way if they get in the way, and don't bite them under the belt. We're going to play fair and square and out football them because we only have a limited time to play this game before all our brains turn to jelly. Isn't that right, Mookie?
Filibuster.
Okay, boys, give it your best. I love you and all your moms. What? That's so. That's so bad.
It's a weird movie.
It's really weird. I feel like the writer of this movie knows very limited sports and just tossed Mookie Betts in there without really knowing much about him.
That's the impression I got. It's almost like he thought Mookie Betts was just a name that worked.
Yeah, I guess. But Mookie Betts, to be clear, was born in October, just a couple days after you and I, October 7th, 1992.
Really?
Yeah, so he couldn't have even been in the Super Bowl in 1973.
So it's kind of, it's anachronistic, I guess, or chronologically inaccurate, as we'd say in the screenwriting business.
Is there a time travel element to this, do you think?
He only sent me those 3 pages of the script. So there may be some kind of element where Mookie Betts crawls into a time machine and goes to the Super Bowl in 1973. But they don't show you the whole script. They just give you the little scenes they want you to read.
Yeah. Yeah. They're called sides. Yeah.
That's a shame.
I know Mookie's in Los Angeles now, so maybe he's getting acting opportunities. I don't get this.
That's too bad, because it seems like a really exciting scene, just building and getting everybody riled up, giving that big speech like Kenneth Branagh and Henry V.
Yeah,
rallied up.
And Don Shula sure is obsessed with the fish dolphins.
Yeah, they're mammals that swim.
Mammals that swim. That seems. I would have liked the movie, but it seems bad.
A lot of bad movies getting made. Someone's going to make them.
Someone's got to make them. Well, doggone it! I really wanted to do it this week.
Yeah, it's a shame.
Well, I'm sorry. I'm sorry I let myself down.
I'm sorry you let me down too.
How did I let you down?
Because I was just hoping for a new co-host.
What?